Oh yeah. All right, we're back at Reedy Creek. Start with test run. And they've done a lot of work here recently, so it'll be really interesting to see. A lot of people say they don't like Reedy Creek because it's too rocky. Go ride in the rain then. I've always liked Reedy Creek. I think it's quite a fun little trail network here. There's a lot of switchbacks, a lot of lefts and rights, but it's actually super fun. These switchbacks seem to go forever. There is what seems like hundreds of them. But it's actually not a bad climb. It's a really good climb. It's not steep and you don't realise just how much sort of elevation you do get because they are actually very well thought out. All right, coming up to a junction now. That way to Lazy Lizard, this way to Drop Bear. Lazy Lizard is part of the original trail. This didn't exist initially, Drop Bear. This is the one that drops down over to the other side. Again, check out my ride guide. I can't remember what number it is. I'll have that flashing on the screen right now for you. That's where I actually give trail names, length of the trails, and if you're wanting to know a full map, that ride guide will show you everything. This one's more just a casual ride, just a trail update to see exactly what the Reedy Creek trails are looking like now. Now I do know down here on Drop Bear, it had some wild downhill runs with some massive berms, but full of rock. I do like the rock here. It's not sharp shale, it's more rounded river rock style to an extent anyway. So let's get into it. I'll say it again, listen to how quiet this bike is, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, jump into unknown, overgrown danger zone. Probably should have gone a bit quicker there, so I didn't have to pop so high. So I forgot my sunglasses today, my riding sutros. So I'm wearing casual Oakleys and I tell you what, they're hurting. It's amazing how much different a proper pair of rider specific Oakleys can do as opposed to casuals. Got ridge lines on, they're chewing into my ears with the helmet straps. This is fun. Creek down here. Well, where I think this is the trail. Yep, right here. You'll notice in my ride guide, I must have been on Red Bulls or something. I rode up that hill. Seriously, I'm not even going to bother trying that today. How nice is this right here? It definitely pays sometimes to just slow down a little and just look meters off the track. This is down in the creek crossing at Reedy Creek down in the back valley. Can't remember the name of the trail, but absolutely beautiful. This is where you stop, gather your thoughts, cool down a little bit, have something to eat, something to drink, and then go on your way again. It's just scenery like this. You know, sometimes it's not always about the trail. This is just beautiful out here. Technically, I'm really just trying to stall because I don't want to go up this big steep hill that we're about to face. I'm going to walk up it, but let's continue. Let's get going. Shouldn't be videoing this one. Walking up this hill, not riding it, but cross over the road here and we jump into Cascades. It's a cool little trail. A bit over a kilometre long. Really nice little steel bridge and a waterfall that we ride over. I guess, hence the name Cascades, huh? Whoa. That's fast, that part. It's really neat. Definitely one of the most scenic trails you can ride. Following the contours of the little gully in the creek there, it's pretty darn cool. Right, so we're out of Cocky's Climb. Now we follow this fire road for a little bit and it'll put us back onto Rabbit's Run. So we'll go down here to the left and just down here a little bit we should have the crossover right here at the rocks. Fucking rocks everywhere. Alright, instead of dropping into the right, we'll head back here. I know it's a no entry. Just going back to the junction bit to show you guys and girls where you would have come out. So we came up that way. And that is the old trail, but since they've done the road works, trail works, we continued that way and we went down there. If you had to turn left, if you don't want to have to go down all that rocky berms and really cool BMX trail, you go this way. And this will take you onto Rabbit's Run, which will take us straight back downhill to the car. Let's get into it. Now this is the rocky part. It's sort of a downhill rocky trail. So let's get into it. Take the high line. Please, rocky. It's rutted out. I don't think they did any trail works this side of the fire road. That's cool. There to that one. You know, I still haven't messed around with the suspension on this. It's out of the box as I bought it. I really am stubborn. Definitely not getting the full benefits out of the bike. Well, man, it's rockier than I remember. The rain has washed a lot of the dirt away from the trail being built, exposing the raw material underneath. Clear that one. That one comes back. All right, now, not really allowed to enter because that's a one-way trail there. We just get on the fire road back to the car. So that is the end of the ride. That's where we're at. All right, guys and girls, there it is. That is a ride back here at Reedy Creek. Last time I was here was 8 months ago. We did ride guide number 12. I'll leave a link in the description below for that one, and card just here somewhere. It'll pop up anytime now, which will take you directly to that ride guide. That'll give you trail names and everything, but this was a really cool little trail. I love it coming here. It's great. Parking's good, but respect the residents around this area because you are parking where there is suburbia like that. So just be wary of that and respect the neighbours. Reedy Creek, it is phenomenal. It is good fun, and you can do it in an hour, the whole loop. Beautiful scenery, and the climbs aren't that long. They're not overly difficult. You'll love it. Get out here and check it out. Till next time, stay safe, stay rad. Now, I never say this one. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't. Stay safe, stay rad, and we'll see you on the trails.